Hello, friends. I am Chevee. Welcome to my shed. How are you today? How's life in your world? How's things where you are? I hope it's fantastic. Everything here is amazing. And as you saw yesterday, I just got home from the Flogging Molly Salty Dog Cruise. Thus, my voice. I think last year it took like almost till the end of the week before I got my voice back. So we'll see. Hopefully, it's just the screaming and the drinking and the not sleeping, and it's not something else. I feel fine other than just I'm talking like I'm trying to rob a bank right now. Did the artwork? Artwork went over very well. Everybody loved it. This is the swag that I got back in return at the swag swap. We got all kinds of stuff. We got drink koozies. We got a pirate flag or two in here. We have cool little baggy things. Lots of stickers. Lots and lots of people did stickers, magnets, that sort of stuff. Chocolates from different places in the world. Pins, little pill containers. I mean, just so much stuff. A hat. Look at this hat. I didn't even open this yet. This came from the band. So there's always some. Every day they put some sort of. My head's probably too big for this. Every day they put some sort of swag on the beds in the rooms. So this was one of the days. Was this funny little captain's hat. There you go. What do you think? Maybe this is my new hat for the gaming channel. I should send this to Captain Link for his nourish. You guys, whatever. So, I mean, my swag went over very well. Everybody loved it. Had lots of nice things to say about it. The cruise itself was unbelievable. 5 days. We did from Miami down to Belize. It was a little private island in Belize. It wasn't like Belize proper. It was a private cruise line owned island that it was more like a theme park than an actual, like, it was boardwalky, like it was, it was just a tourist thing. And then we went to Mexico, and we didn't get off the ship in Mexico. The ship, there was like a proper friggin' monsoon in Mexico, so we didn't even get off the ship. And the people that did get off the ship in Mexico kind of got stuck for hours in buses that were stuck in the mud. And we actually we had to delay leaving port for a whole long time because of that. So we got to see bands. We got to see 3 Flogging Molly shows. The first 400 cabins to sign up got a private acoustic set. We got to see that out down front. And then the 2 main stage shows we got to see again down front. In our traditional spot, we stand right in front of the guitarist, Dennis Casey. And that's where we're always at when we're at shows. And it was a blast. That was a blast. So this boat has, I think there was 6 stages. There's technically probably more like 7 or 8 stages, but some of them aren't official. Some of them are kind of, you got to know about it. And there's just music all the time. And it was amazing. We got to see Interrupters played a kickoff show, Flogging Molly, Pennywise, Broilers, Slackers, Captains of the Head, The Attack, Skinny Lister, Beans on Toast. I'm forgetting a whole bunch. John Snodgrass. I didn't get to see Buck 09. I wish I'd have got to see Buck 09. I mean, there was a bunch. You can go look at, maybe you can look at the website. I don't know. There's probably a list of who all was on the ship, and I tried to see all of them. We had dance parties. It was just a blast. Here's the thing. Last year was our first year. It was only a 3-day cruise, and we met some people last year that were really fun to hang out with, and we hung out with them as much as we could. As well as one of the members of Flogging Molly. We become pretty good friends with one of the members of Flogging Molly. And so we got to hang out a good bit last year, and then we caught up at shows this year. This year we hung out a lot. And we're kind of in contact. We're yeah, we got to develop that relationship a little bit further, which is really fun. You know, I've been seeing these guys for 21 years. So it was really fun to hang out and find out about more about the people behind. You know, we hung out with quite a few of the band members and just chatted and talked and had good times each day. That's kind of the cool part about this cruise is that like yeah, the band has like especially Flogging Molly, they have their own floor of the cruise ship and so they can go hide and they have an artist only lounge that they can go to. But the rest of the time, they're on the same ship as the rest of us. They're going to this, you know, and they're musicians and music lovers, so they're going to the same shows with us. They're having meals with us, like they're, you know, they're all over. And these band members are accessible, and they love to be accessible. They love, you know, hanging out with fans, and so that's been a really lovely part of the whole experience. And yeah, the swag swap thing. This is a blast. Like it was really fun. The room was ridiculously packed. Ridiculous. I I had given out a couple of my prints before going to the swag. There was a couple of special people that I wanted to give them to. I went to the swag swap and handed out probably 90 of them there. And I kept, I had 3 of them were reserved for band members, my friend and, band members. And then one I gave to the Sixth Man is the group that runs it. Heather is kind of been like the fan liaison, and she did a really amazing job of like taking care of everybody. So I gave her one, and everybody I gave it to said it was fantastic, and they couldn't wait to use it, and where they were going to put it in their house, and that felt really, really good. Everybody said it turned out great, so that was awesome. And I've come to find out that Matt Hensley, who is part of Flogging Molly, also does printing. And we talked a good bit about printing. And I said I made my own printing press. This is it, drill press. He said he did too. He found an old, that had problems, and he tore it apart and replaced a whole bunch of it. And so all of his prints were made with a printing press. But we had just a fantastic time. It really is. If you enjoy punk music, if you enjoy I cannot recommend this trip enough. It's an all-inclusive trip. There is food and drinking 24 hours a day. There is music all over the place. Skateboarders, professional skateboarders on a half pipe. There's tattoo artists giving tattoos. It's such an amazing time. And all the friendships that we've made just keep getting stronger, including, like I was saying with the band, but like other friends, well, the funny thing was the friends that we made last year, I didn't realize how deeply they were connected to a lot of these other bands and a lot of people. So I was constantly just kind of in awe of all of the people that I got to meet and hang out with and just and feel so close to. And we ended up making quite a few promises to visit people this year, and quite a few promises to stay in contact. And I think that's the real gem of this trip. I'm exhausted. I'm still not finished unpacking. I have to unpack all my dirty clothes and wash them. And of course, we got to figure out what to do with all this amazing swag. It'll go somewhere. But yeah. Oh, I don't think that was supposed to happen. Yeah. That's it. That's all I got to say, I think. Unless you have specific questions about the cruise or whatever. Thank you for being here, as always. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, being amazing friends and wonderful people. I really appreciate you. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Today's word you should know sounds smart is supercilious. It is an adjective meaning feeling superior to others, as a result having a low opinion of or contempt for them based on your belief that they are inferior. Too many get-rich-quick promoters imbue their advertisements with a supercilious attitude towards the wealth seekers they profess to wanting to help. Supercilious, supercilious. Isn't that just narcissism? I didn't know there was a whole extra word for it.